seen her on the She Devil Comedy Festival or on a million other stages in New York City. Please put your hands together for Angela Cobb.
Hello, everybody. How we doing? All right, Industry Night. Give it up for yourselves for coming out, guys. All right, I love how like this half of the room like has leprosy or something. I don't know what's going on over here. So let's get like a sort of a borough check. Is everybody local here tonight? Because like in the snow, you just like stumbled by from next door. And you're like, this sounds like a good show. You guys literally did stumble by from next door. I know. Because like we were at Let Love In and we figured this looks nice. Let's come. Is everybody local, or are there some people who trekked from like Brooklyn?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
All right. What part of Brooklyn?
Sunset Park.
Oh my God! I used to live in Sunset Park. Tacos Matamoros, best restaurant ever.
Nice.
Yeah, right?
Yes.
Yeah, it's the best. And everyone else, you guys are missing out, is what we're saying. You don't know what's happening. Sunset Park's awesome. Sunset Park is kind of like Sesame Street. I feel like there's a lot of brownstones and families, but it's like Sesame Street, like the deleted scenes, you know? like Marie and Louise divorce, and she just like throws the toaster at him. Like that's what Sunset Park. I like Sunset Park a lot, man. I did. I moved from Sunset Park to Astoria right to this area where we have the 24-hour CVS, which is great to get Plan B, you know? So you're from Brooklyn. And is everybody else local, or where are you guys coming from?
Yeah, I live in Queens. She's from Atlanta.
Oh,
Yeah.
like you came from Atlanta for the show?
For the
Just for me. That's why I wear the blazer. I feel like anybody else when you wear a blazer, like you feel like a little boy in his father's suit. You're like, I don't know why I'm wearing this. I'm not an executive. I use like a clipboard. Like we're gonna do a team building activity today, Lawrence. Okay, like that's what. So you're from Atlanta and you're visiting New York. How long are you here?
Well, actually, tomorrow.
Oh, you're leaving tomorrow? All right. She's like, so like finish the show up pretty fast because I have a flight to catch and I gotta be up early. And you guys are both local? Okay. And Queens, Astoria, or other Queens?
Yeah, Astoria.
Oh, okay. He's like, yeah, it's all right. I don't really want to brag about being here, but you know, it's like, it'll do. All right. And and you are on the show, but where are you coming from? You live in Astoria.
Yeah.
She just booked. She's like, let's book a bunch of comics who live in Astoria because I know it's gonna snow, so we don't want anybody to have to come from far away. Yeah. That's awesome. That's awesome. I live in Astoria. Like I said, the blazer thing is funny. I feel I'm one of those people. Like I don't know if any other women can relate to this. Like I was a tomboy as a kid, so I'm low maintenance as an adult. So like what I like to do is I like to pick one day out of the week where I plan on looking really good, and then all the days leading up to it just really shitty. Like the way I see it, any woman can look great every day, but when I look great, people take notice. They'll be like, "Oh my God, Angela, what did you do to your hair?" Washed it. That's what you gotta do. My smile is actually the one physical thing that I always do get compliments on, which I think is appropriate, because it is the one physical thing my parents actually spent money to fix. The way I see it, it could have been that or a nose job, but I'm pretty sure they made the right choice, because guys, anytime a Jewish holiday rolls around, I get to leave work early. That works out well. I have a weird, so obviously I have a very thick New York accent, as I'm sure we all are aware of by the minute I got up here and was like, hi, that's pretty so it's been an interesting time to have a thick New York accent, you know, politically, it's an interesting time to have a thick New York accent, because I didn't vote for Donald Trump, let me repeat, I didn't vote for Donald Trump, but I'm starting to realize that apparently I sound like the kind of person who did, which is something like, and I don't get it, because like growing up, like people with my kind of accent were liberal, you know? Now apparently people with my kind of accent are just a bunch of racist Italians who forgot that we were once considered not white, you know? It's true. We're not. We're strong African swimmers, guys. Look at that. This one table is, get on board, guys, okay? Yeah. It's because of Tacos Matamoros. That's why I got the in, guys. You gotta go to the taco place. So I was, we got any couples here? Couples? Yeah, woo! That was nice, I liked it. That was like enthused enough to be like you like each other but not fake. I like that. That was like a genuine woo. How did you two meet?
How we meet?
These two. Over to you. He's like, oh, like you have like your PR assistant here. It's like a documentary on like they're famous. It's like, how did they meet? Over to you, friend. Well, it was a Wednesday, and how did you guys meet?
Doing Cobb QED, Brazilian martial arts.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool! That's awesome! Did you guys like fight? That's hot. No, I don't mean like verbally. I mean like, did you guys spar or whatever it's called?
Yeah, we did the thing.
Oh, that's awesome. That's hot, right? I think that's hot. You and me both think that's hot. Everybody else is like, I don't know. What's Cabrera? I thought he was Ryan Cabrera, some dumb singer from the 90s. What is it? It's true. Well, that's awesome, though. See, that's like a cool way to meet. Like, I like when people meet in interesting ways, and it's like something you both enjoy and are passionate about, so that's fun, you know? I'm single, and I'm a comic, so I hang out with a lot of guys, and they say dumb things to me sometimes. Like I once had a guy say to me, I'm getting tired, here's what I'm getting tired of. I'm getting tired of all my male friends telling me that I need to get laid, and then not doing anything about it. I like that. That was like an appraisal, like, huh. She's like contemplating, if I were gay, would I do something about that? Maybe, maybe not. But I feel like there needs to be some sort of law. Like, you can't just throw that out there. Like, if you tell someone that they need to get laid, and you possess the required apparatus, you're hereby bound to lay said person. Like, you remember those PSAs in the 80s? It was like with two beer monks crashing together. It was like, friends don't let friends drive drunk. I think we need to have an updated one. It's two friends sitting awkwardly next to each other on a futon. Just like, friends don't let friends go without.
Yeah.
Fuck a friend today. But I have gotten laid before, guys. That's something that happened. Oh, I love the applause. Like, wow, we didn't think she had it in it. It took me a while. It took me a long time. I was actually a very, very late bloomer. And by that I mean I was a virgin until I was 25. But she just went, but good news, I'm 29 now. Okay, that's usually where the applause happens. No, so what I'm saying is, it gets better. Here's the thing, it does get a little embarrassing once you get to a certain age, okay? Like, I think it's hard for a gay person to come out of the closet. The only thing more embarrassing than coming out of a closet is coming out of a closet you've been alone in for 25 years. Like, I don't know about you, but like, anytime a gay friend ever came out of the closet to me, I always assumed they'd already been doing a lot of fun shit in that closet. Did you just say what? They were. I never assumed anybody was hypothetically in the closet. I'm like, they're doing things in that closet, and I was jealous. You know, it worked out well for me, though, after 25 years. I actually lost my virginity during Hurricane Sandy.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, shit, yeah, that was good. And it was great, because like, I have a bunch of friends from Long Island and New Jersey. They were all just like, my house, my electricity. Angela, what'd you lose? I just be like, nothing FEMA can replace. I like doing those jokes because audiences respond in interesting ways. Like, I recently did a show, and I got a super weird response. I was like, I lost my virginity during Hurricane Sandy. This one lady was just like, oh, that's sad. I'm like, maybe it was sad for Staten Island, where I was laying, it was actually quite beautiful. Okay? Not sad at all. The other response I got once, I was doing a show in front of some tourists. I was like, I lost my virginity during Hurricane Sandy. And this British lady goes, to a person? It's like, how the hell do you respond to that, right? I was like, no, I just kind of let the storm take me. So that happened. Oh, so now I've been trying to make up for lost time, you know, because it's 25 years. It's like, you know, you got to start doing things fast, you know? And I've had to accept certain things about myself. Okay, for example, I'm very tall. I'm 5'11". Do we have any other tall women here? Just me. Okay. Oh, yes? You say yes?
Yes.
How tall are you?
5'10".
Nice! I'd high-five you if you were closer. This is great! Okay, and you're the one who does the martial arts stuff?
No, I'm his sister. This is the martial arts.
Oh, that's the martial art. Oh, okay. I like you're like sitting in between them, like, no funny business, guys. You're like the chaperone. Yes! Like, it's like 1950s, you two are going to like a drive-in movie, like, guys, behave, okay? If you watch Happy Days, you know, like, that's beautiful. Okay, so you do that. Okay, but you're 5'11". I asked only because I'm like, oh, is this something like tall people are good at? Because maybe I'll get into it. Like, that's why So you're 5'10". Do you wear heels at all?
Yes.
Me too. All right, beautiful. She's like, we gotta like partner up and fuck shit up. That's what we're doing. Like, seriously. There's gonna be jeans with 36-inch inseams at Macy's in Herald Square by the time we're done tonight. All right? No. Okay. And by the way, I don't know about you. How frustrating is that if you're shopping in New York City, which is supposed to be like the mecca of I don't know everything, you know? If you can't find long pants in New York City, like you'll be in Macy's, and I'll be like, wait a minute, they prove Santa Claus is real here, but I can't fucking find pants at all. Where's the lawyer for that? You know, like I'm like, can the post office help me with that? I like that. We've seen Miracle on 34th Street. Good. I like that. So I have been trying to make up for lost time, and I've had to accept certain things about myself. So I'm 5'11", and at my size, even when I am the little spoon, I'm never the little spoon. And apparently they have a name for this. Apparently if you're spooning with someone smaller than you, they call it jetpacking. I feel like it should be my new move, like that should be my thing, right? Like, you know how if a guy sees an ex walk by, he'll be all crass with his friends, like, hey, bro, see that chick? I banged her. I feel like now if I see a guy walk by who's a complete jerk to me, I'm just gonna be like, hey, see that guy? I jetpacked him. And yes, I'm such a recovering tomboy that I make cuddling sound like a violent activity. I don't know if anybody else noticed that. Like, we're gonna spoon, damn it. And that's the other thing that's been super hard for me to accept. That's why I asked about, like, what is it, what is it called again? Capoeira. Is that right? Did I say it right?
That's good.
No, what is it, capoeira?
No.
I want to say it right.
Capo.
Okay.
Wera.
Oh, capoeira? That's even worse. Stop talking. We'll get it right by the end of the night. Look, I'm Italian, so like I can kind of, like I can roll an R, okay? Like I can say puerta, okay? Like people get impressed by that sometimes. Not tonight, apparently. Professor Parrott got impressed by that. Anyway, you like that, okay. Anyway, so the hardest thing for me, look, I'm 5'11", I talk like this. I'm aware I don't come off as a fragile, wilting flower by any means, okay? So the hardest thing for me is we're trying to reconcile bedroom Angela with regular Angela, okay? Like at one point I'm hooking up the Hurricane Sandy guy and he starts talking dirty and he goes, I'm gonna do whatever the hell I want to you. And the woman in me was all like, what are you gonna do to me? But the Angela in me was like, you can try. It's like you realize I'm like 4 inches taller than you, so you do some shit I don't like, you're going off the futon.